sign up.
Oh, I'm doing that. We've seen them all. We've won them all. But you don't do them, but never gonna stop. Ole, ole, ole.
Wouldn't it, Jamie? Even though we do have another 7 or 8 games to go.
Yeah, I think they're in a great position.
Yeah.
Major disappointment.
We are third with 54 points.
Whatever it is next season.
Goal difference 4.
Bournemouth, you know, they've
Come on.
been on this little drawing run,
Yeah.
but it's also an unbeaten
In the starting 11,
How much would a victory just give them some momentum, some real propel, some
Harry Maguire.
towards potentially with Europe themselves?
Yeah, those draws. Can you tell? Goals have been obviously a premium, David, but I love watching them play. I think that a lot of people.
I hope it doesn't.
Team, you know, they play with tremendous energy, and they will give Manchester United a great game tonight. Make no mistake.
All right, let's get down there. The party's about to get started, and so is the football as well. Watching for us tonight, Alan Smith, alongside Bill Leslie. Evening to you, Bill.
Evening to you, Dave, and welcome all to the Dorset Post on a Friday night. To the teams we go. Andoni Iraola looking for that balance between the...
You don't care about that. I'll tell you the starting lineups. Petrovic in goal. Then... Wait, who's that? Alex Jimenez. We've got James Hill, Marcus Senesi, Truffer, Scott Christie, Ryan, Tavernier, Adlil, Evan Olsen. Then we've got Le Mans, Diego Dallo, Yarrow, Maguire, Shaw as left back, obviously. Yeah.
Senny Lamont had 4 forecasted by Bournemouth back in December. Harry Maguire starts for the 10th successive game.
Come on!
But has got him back in the England squad. Not so Luke Shaw, left out by his country, but an ever-present for his club. Toby Menu, also called up by Thomas Tuchel. He's alongside the prolific Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes remains the heartbeat alongside his 100%.
So we've got Le Mans, Dallo, Yarrow, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Menu, Ahmad, Bruno, Cunha, and Mbeumo.
Left on the bench from where he has scored 4 goals since the start of February. Bournemouth 3 goalless scores in their last 4 out.
Okay, come on.
Andoni Iraola has this long unbeaten run, but they are the Premier League's draw specialists. It's 4 in a row for them, 14 in total. Michael Carrick's Manchester United looking to take yet another giant stride in the right direction towards Champions League.
I am.
Well, let's not forget they did stumble last time on the road in the northeast. Time to see whether they can keep their composure as they make their longest league journey of the season to the Premier League's most southerly outpost.
Oh yeah, you can hear me.
Well, our referee here this evening.
Yeah, you could. 0-0, just kicked off.
Top of the form table, a chance to go 9 clear of stumbling Chelsea, who are in 6th place in the Premier League as it stands. There at Everton tomorrow as part of our Premier Premier League offerings for you this weekend. Bournemouth, 10th in the Premier League. Chance to move up to 8th with a win here. 10 games unbeaten.
Those 3-0 though in the last 4. We'll be playing on the lines a little bit. I'm sure in training that we're working on creating and finishing to try and get them going again.
Sure, like Alex Scott, I'm sure will have a point to prove out there, having been overlooked by Thomas Tuchel and his giant 35-man squad. Samira's pass forward is intercepted. Here's Evan Nilsson's compatriot.
Corner for Bournemouth.
Bournemouth playing at a great pace. Something that any opponent coming here has got to try and match, certainly got to be prepared for.
You used to say not so long ago that when you watched Bournemouth you were guaranteed goals, whether they were flying into their own net or into the opponent's net.
Harry Parsons. Hello. Football edits are
doing so, planted themselves rather at the top end of the pitch.
We've seen them all. We've won them all.
Dealt with by United, a chance from Bournemouth to break. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Dallo. Casemiro. Dallo. Sadly.
Rocking out Dallo, man.
Crispy. Best run in the side of the season for Ryan Crispy. He's had his injury problems, but away with Scotland as they
Yeah.
step up their World Cup.
They honestly are.
International fortnight that follows this round of Premier League
No one
matches.
can match them this season.
The offside flag against
Last season we were horrific,
It's big test in midfield, actually. You mentioned Ryan Christie,
but
him and Adam Scott.
this
And
season
the near up against
built different. Yeah, literally just built
very
different.
smooth Manchester United midfield at the moment. Casemiro, Mainu, Fernandes. It's a key battle in the middle of the park.
Oh, like that football. I hate City. I hate City. I'd rather Arsenal win the league than City.
Contest just a couple of weeks before Christmas. Here we are, just a couple of weeks before Easter. We're surprised, given the recent lie to land, that we got a repeat. Good man in charge at Manchester United, of course.
Bruno went down a hole in the back of his head, and nothing. He's still holding the back of his head.
One defeat away at Newcastle United.
I don't believe it's not scores. It's Gary.
The points that they have dropped so far have come on the road.
Oh, go on. Dallo to Casemiro.
December and
To Ahmad.
in January have come away from
Gone Ahmad.
3 points
To
this
Mbemo
season.
on the right.
Burma here for
Ahmad
Manchester
wanted
United.
to overlap. To Dallo. To Mainu. To Maguire. Bruno. To Cunha on the left wing.
Bruno Fernandes, who's right in the thick
Looking
of
for a
it
ball
again.
in. It's gone all the way over to Dallo. Squares it to Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Cut. Shoot. Save. Oh, it's a save. Fuck. That would have been my prediction. They're countering.
Tavernier on the ball. Options right.
Go on, Maguire.
It's played in a run. He puts it wide.
I don't know if he was shooting, whether he was trying to pick out.
That was close. That was close. Fucking hell.
And this will pick up a strike. A little bit of good
Casemiro,
ball,
man.
didn't fall at the feet of Casemiro, but from then on, they are one of the best counter-attacking teams.
Yeah,
in the
that.
Premier League.
Sure should have sprinted more, man. What is it? What is it? I want to die. I want to die. I want to. Ah! Let me restart that. Well, let me turn off the extension, man. You look origin. Chat, we've got to be patient, man. Ugh. Please. I'm finna die, swear. I'm gonna kill myself. I genuinely want to kill myself. I'm gonna lose it. This doesn't work, yeah, I'm gonna lose it, I swear. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Yo, well, one Archie. Nah. The fuck was that? You heard that right? What the fuck was that? Nah, man. Fuck. Well, what we're gonna do is, for now, fuck. Go into that. The fuck is Saxon, man? Gotta go into commentate.
Everybody trying to keep an eye on Casemiro. Two players trying to deal with him. Colby made
Got
him
that
look at the near post too. In low and turned away by Bournemouth. Going to be picked up by Brian and Burmo. Just has to wriggle free of the attention that's being put on him by Adley. Bournemouth back in possession after a long pass forward was intercepted. Alex Scott running to the centre circle and now through the centre circle, completes the pass to the point of the centre circle where it is being collected by Manchester United. Out wide right to Bryan Mbeumo, and Mbeumo turns away from danger and starts his little run downfield. It's pulled to the ground by Adrian Truffert. Referee spots that one, gives the
No shock there, buddy.
United.
That's good to see United getting the ball out wide, spreading the field here because it's a tight little pitch here, and Cunha and McGibbon, when we have got the ball, are really touching that lane.
Chalk on the boots.
Absolutely.
Ball has been played against the Bournemouth player and out for a Manchester United throw-in on this near side. Yeah, Stuart Atwell deciding to give the foul to rule out the goal. At Burnley earlier this season, it was January, wasn't it? Sandro Martinez scored. Looked for all the world like it should have been given.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker sort of exaggerated the contact, and the referee Stuart Atwell deciding to rule the goal out. It was then pretty much said by the VAR panel that it shouldn't have been ruled out. So an error there from Stuart Atwell. This is his first opportunity to referee Manchester United since that game in January.
So don't get why that's not working though. So
Free kick to Manchester United inside their own half. A little bit of a clumsy challenge. Diogo Dalot is going to take the free kick. Back it comes to Yoro. Yoro back to Lomans. Lomans, edge of the 6-yard box, waits a second or two before shifting the pass to the left to find Maguire. And now Luke Shaw.
is it Hoodies with a hood? No.
Now the play
Fucking hell.
on the far side. The young 19-year-old from Vasco da Gama arrived at Bournemouth 27th of January.
United are the two for me with a nick that player out. Give a Bournemouth, go back.
Called up to the Brazil squad.
Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti's brought him into the Brazilian squad.
United trying to play themselves out of trouble, managed to do exactly that. Kobbie Mainoo forward.
Oh, man.
Cunha helps it on to Diogo Dalot. Left alone for Bruno Fernandes. Now down the right-hand side to a back-pedalling Ahmad. Ahmad is turned and now faced up towards the penalty area. Chops back onto his right foot.
Shoot.
Looking for a yard of space to either deliver or to pass. Manages to extricate himself from that close attention from the Bournemouth defenders. Diogo Dalot rides the challenge. Ahmad takes over possession. Kobbie Mainoo out to Diogo Dalot. Dalot into the feet of the Ivorian and now back over halfway to Lenny Yoro, and it's calm, safe possession from Manchester United after working themselves into a positive position.
What
Ball
the
forward
fuck?
from Harry Maguire. Lovely turn from Mateus Cunha. Taking on Jimenez on the outside. Cunha, lovely strength into the penalty area. Gets the shot in, bounces up and off Bryan Mbeumo before being cleared away by Bournemouth.
As I said earlier on, Liam, this fullback of Bournemouth's in for a hard night tonight on that right-hand side. He's only 20 years of age, and Cunha in these early stages is taking them to the cleaners. Every time he gets it, he's by him, giving him trouble.
Like, I don't have
Mainoo,
a
edge of the centre circle.
I don't
into the
use a
centre circle to find Casemiro. Forward now to Bruno Fernandes. First time ball into the feet of Bryan Mbeumo. Back to Bruno Fernandes, whose right-footed effort is saved by Petrovic. He spills it. Bryan Mbeumo thinks he can get there. He can't. Petrovic leaps to his feet and collects the rebound.
I just think I just thought it was a little bit behind Bruno there, but he just couldn't get enough.
I don't have one.
Makes the goalkeeper make a save, bounces back off him, but still good football from United.
It's good and strong from Lenny Yoro again on the edge of the centre circle. This time Evan Nielsen is given the benefit of the doubt by Stuart Atwell, who blows for the free kick just inside the Bournemouth half on the far side of the centre circle as we're looking.
A lot of people, Liam, at the minute are sort of knocking the game a little bit because there's too many passes. But the way United,
you're gonna have to watch it downstairs, man.
Passes, but they're finishing with something, and that's what it's all about. Finish with a cross, finish with a shot, make the goalkeeper work. That's what it's all about.
Luke Shaw.
United are the two for me with a nick.
He should be flagged offside there, but he was not. Shaw eventually managing to deal with the situation. 3 shots from Manchester United, all 3 of which have been on target, yet to manage to find the back of the net, and that is mainly because of the heroics from Georgi Petrovic, who has done really well with 2, and the third a little more routine. The near post from Cunha was dangerous. The one from Ahmad was dangerous too. Long throw from Bournemouth. Launched into the penalty area, headed away by Harry Maguire, brought clear by Mateus Cunha. Cunha switches this out to the right-hand side, where Ahmad is going to take over. Lovely touch from the Ivorian to keep him moving forward. Now has runners in Diogo Dalot. Feeds it down the right to the Portuguese, into the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh.
Brilliant bit of defending, that is, from Marcus Tavernier, who just about gets back in to block it behind for a corner.
Well, brilliant football from United here. Good run by Dalot here. This is a great first-time ball. Good vision as well there. That was on target. I'm not sure Said's going to beat the goalkeeper, but it's blocked by a Bournemouth defender for another corner for United.
United getting forward with pace, their numbers, and eventually finding a lovely pass into Bruno Fernandes in the penalty area. Committed defending from Tavernier. It is Fernandes going to take the right wing corner, right-footed, out-swinging delivery, looking for the head of Diogo Dalot, but it is cleared away by Bournemouth. Brian Mbeumo finds Luke Shaw, and Mbeumo gets it back, sends it down the right to Fernandes. Fernandes rolls it in field, but can't find Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo's challenge. Eventually won back by Bournemouth, then stolen back by Luke Shaw, who, for me, is tremendously hard done to by not being included in Thomas Tuchel's England squad. I know that Lewis Hall has had a good season. I am not sure he's had a better season than Luke Shaw.
No, I totally agree with him, and you know, we could be judged as being biased or whatever, but on footballing terms, I totally agree with you. With his experience as well, Luke Shaw, he's had a run of games, his fitness has been superb, and consistency, he's been superb. I just cannot believe that Tuchel has not got him in that squad.
31 consecutive Premier League starts for Luke Shaw this season.
That speaks it all. That's it.
Capability of playing multiple positions.
Yeah.
But apparently...
Strange one.
Not enough for the England boss. Senna Rollins gets the ball back from Harry Maguire. Returns the favour to the England international. Bournemouth, though, win it back, and now on the front foot towards the edge of the penalty area. Cross comes in, but only as far as Lenny Yoro, who hoists it out of the penalty area to the left-hand side. Harry Maguire gets a little nudge in the back from Evan Nielsen, goes down in the penalty area, and as Sammy McElroy rightly points out, that is a foul and a free kick.
That bit nudge in the back there as Harry was just about to head that ball.
Cameras pan to Justin Kluivert, who injured and unavailable for Bournemouth for this one. Struggling with a problem the last couple of weeks. Watching on from the stands at the Vitality. Listen to these United fans. Look, credit to the football club for putting on the travel free of charge for these fans, but credit to the fans. They've had to take a day off work to get down there, and they've done it in their numbers, and they are out singing the Bournemouth fans as well.
It's a long, long way. Long way. Absolutely right. We have got, as you know, Liam, a fantastic travelling away support. It doesn't matter where we go. The support United get away from home is fantastic. I don't know what the referees give here. That looks like a corner kick to me.
No, I think he has given the corner, but Bournemouth were a little bit perturbed about something at the other end of the field, but that's been checked and cleared.
You're right.
So it is a Manchester United corner. Left wing one, delivered by Bruno Fernandes towards the back post this time. Casemiro's lurking, hammered towards goal by Harry Maguire. Pops back out to Fernandes. Oh, it's athletically brought down for Cunha. Cunha looks to measure a right footer into the area, which is headed away and out by Evan Nielsen for a throw-in over on the far side.
That's a booking.
Evan Nielsen has kicked the ball away. Referee coming over here, Stuart Atwell, to deal with that situation.
There's a couple of blocks there from Bournemouth, Liam. I don't think they knew much about, to be honest with you. Defenders there.
Lee's a throw-in for Manchester United. Diogo Dalot is going to go for the long one. Here he comes, the Portuguese, into the penalty area. Headed away. There is a push in the back from Harry Maguire, and the referee gives the free kick Bournemouth's way. Ahmad is back and defending, so too Luke Shaw, so the long ball forward by Bournemouth comes to nothing, and he's instead delivered back to Senna Lomans on the edge of his 18-yard box.
I'll tell you what, Liam, there was no way that free kick was there with the way that Bournemouth defender took it the opposite side, about 20 yards away from where the actual incident was. Referee let it play on.
Cunha forward to Fernandez, who receives a heavy challenge. Shot's going to come in from distance. Forces a good stop this time from Senna Lomans down low to his left-hand side. It was a shot from distance from Rayan. He gets it on target. It is the save that Senna Lomans would expect himself to make.
I tell you what, Liam, yeah, you're right, but it's a good save because it's on this greasy surface. It's very low, plenty of power, bit of a swerve on as well.
Goodness me, I take it back.
That is a good save.
That has swerved a mile from Rayan.
Absolutely.
Senna Lomans will have been watching that on the outside his post and swerve back in. Belgian's done brilliantly to get two hands to it.
Great save.
Has given away the corner, which Bournemouth are now going to take. We are approaching the halfway point of the first half. Swung in towards the back post where it's headed by Harry Maguire. Big header to get it out of the penalty area. Clipped back in towards the box, but takes a deflection on the way through and safely back into the hands of the Manchester United goalkeeper, Senna Lomans.
Yeah, United will be quite happy there for the first 22, 23 minutes here. Plenty of ball. Few attempts at goal.
Diogo Dalot has just lost out there, and the ball's into the penalty area. His hands in the back from Harry Maguire. Referee is just going to wait for VAR to take a little look at that. I don't think there was enough in it.
No.
But they will check it. Bournemouth still coming. Rayan gets the cross in. Chance here for Tavernier to turn it goalwards. Makes too much contact with it and turns it wide. 22.5 minutes gone.
Here we go.
Nowhere near enough in that to be given a penalty. I would be astonished if that ends up being given. No, it should not be.
I don't even think they're looking at it, are they?
No, well, they will. They'll have checked it and cleared it quite quickly. Have a look at all of those situations. Video assistant referee quietly in the background. 0-0 between Bournemouth and Manchester United. Friday night football in the Premier League. Senna Lomans gets the goal kick upfield. Then lifted forward by Ahmad towards Brian and Burmo. Burmo closing down. Ahmad's closing down as well. And that's just real effort football from Brian and Burmo. All he does is he runs at the goalkeeper.
Puts him under pressure.
Yeah, gives Petrovic the hurry up. And it forces the skewed pass out for a Manchester United throw.
That's great to see that. It's great to see that from forwards, especially putting people under.
Incredible support from these Manchester United fans who are all bouncing up and down, singing. Diogo Dalot gets the long throw in. Harry Maguire cushions it, brought down inside the penalty area by Lenny Yoro, cleared away by Bournemouth. In fact, run out of the penalty area to the left-back position and then left-footed down the line, gets it into midfield. But Kobe Mainu gets on the end of it, cushions his header to Ahmad. Ahmad's going to play the pass back to Senna Lomans, who takes a touch with his right thigh and brings it away from the on-rushing Evan Nielsen before clipping a left-footed ball downfield. Bournemouth win the header and the seconds, and that's been given away by the Cherries. Manchester United in possession with Bruno Fernandes down the left-hand side. Mateus Cunha back to Fernandes. Fernandes going to try and give this back to Cunha. Cunha's going to get the cross in all the way through to Ahmad. Ahmad's right-footed effort, brilliantly blocked. What an effort that is from Adrian Truffert. Launches himself at the ball and is behind for a corner.
I mean, Ahmad did everything right as well, Liam. It's lovely football between Cunha and Fernandes. Nice ball in. He takes it down. Lovely as a goal, and that's great defending, by the way, from Truffert there. Absolutely great defending.
Wonderful control from Ahmad to get it onto his right foot in the first place. Truffert has just got his body on the line. Right wing corner this time from Bruno Fernandes. One arm raised, surveys the penalty area and now delivers near post. Chance maybe, comes out to Brian and Burmo, puts the ball back into the box where it is cleared away again. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving inside the penalty area. Ended up with a Manchester United player down on the deck, but not enough. It was Casemiro that got a little nudge there as he was trying to win the ball. Then the long ball forward by Brian and Burmo sails out of play for a goal kick to Bournemouth.
Yeah, Ahmad there showed some great composure, great skill, and to get some power into the shot as well.
Bournemouth looking to come in the opposite direction here. Evan Nielsen looking to feed that to Rayan, who doesn't read it. And Luke Shaw can get the ball away down the left-hand side. Mateus Cunha Turns, looks to get away from Jimenez, gets it forward to Ahmad. Clatters the effects microphone as well, Mateus Cunha. He wins this back brilliantly, Mateus Cunha.
Go on.
He's read that perfectly, and now he's going to try and get the pass away down the left-hand side. And again, it's another critical intervention by the very tip of his studs from James Hill to knock it away from Ahmad.
I tell you what, Liam, as well, he had a couple of options there, Cunha. He tried the ball out wide, but Bournemouth made an absolutely fantastic run down the middle. I thought he might have seen that as well, because I think he was in, but he chose to go wide, Cunha.
Well, Cunha's had a really bright start,
Oh,
hasn't he?
fantastic.
Throw in, finds Fernandes. Fernandes back to Luke Shaw, who took the throw in the first place. Now Cunha plays it back to Kobe Mainoo. Mainoo rolls the pass to Diogo Dalot. Wide open space for Diogo Dalot. His right-footed effort is a long way off target.
Well, if he scored from there, Liam, 30-odd yards away. I don't mind people having a go at goal, but let's be fair. I didn't agree with that decision.
He had it all opened up in front of him, the Portuguese. Here's a foul from Casemiro, according to
he's booked him.
the referee Stuart Atwell. He puts Casemiro in.
He has. He does a little tough, but they go down now as if they were shot, some of these people, when they just got a little bit of a hand on their back or something like that. They go down as if, and that gets people booked when they go down like that.
I wonder whether the issue there is actually more the feet. I wonder whether he's just caught him.
Maybe.
Hard to see on the single replay that we've had, but referee Stuart Atwell convinced and gives the yellow card. And to the edge of the 18-yard box, he's headed away by Dalot. Ball back into the penalty area. Lenny Yoro gets there. Harry Maguire tidies up behind Lenny Yoro, headed on by Brian Mbeumo.
Right. Boom boom. Yeah, wait. Start 5-day free trial. Yes. Five-day free trial. What the fuck is that? Fuck, wait. Shit. Where am I in America? Fuck it out, I can't do that. Fuck. Contact you by phone or text. Somewhere random in America. Right. Fuck! I can't do it. Well, I just go on downstairs. Hold up. It's still no. Bournemouth free kick just outside the box. Half time 0-0.
Press red button.
Lost 6 of their last 8 in his first season in charge. 3 wins in the last 15 last season. Although they're not losing at the moment, season needs to just peter out unless they can get back to winning ways. And a big scout like that of Manchester United here would certainly set them on the right track to that extent.
Yeah, it would. Mentioned in the first half for that Newcastle away, Arsenal away. But when they're at it, Bournemouth, they can give anybody a game, no doubt about that.
Jimenez. Hill, it really has been a breakthrough season for him after all the defensive departures last summer. He's made that place at the heart of defence alongside Senesi, his own. His 13th successive Premier League start.
Alexa, turn off lamp 2.
Lemons.
Alexa, turn off lamp 2. Alexa, turn off lamp 1.
Evan Nielsen. Back to Trufair. It's still Trufair. Couldn't get it through off the heels of Maguire came.
And clever defending from Maguire, didn't commit himself, just showed him down that line.
One touch pass to release Cunha. Scott.
Hernandez putting the donkeys in.
Couldn't hold it. His compatriot Evan Nielsen.
Pen for United. One 0 United.
has had an awkward night. I think he's soon to be taken out of the firing line. There's the experienced Adam Smith, who's able to clamber over the dugouts and start warming up. Meantime, the goal scorer is the corner taker. Shot to Ahmad. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Left by Cunha. Shaw. Mboma. Tavernier. To the corner. I think he has managed to do so there, Petrovic. Scott. If you are of a Bournemouth persuasion and looking for grounds for optimism, a pretty good Bournemouth this season, coming from behind to pick up points, 15 points gained from losing positions.
Very fit side now, they'll keep on going.
Came at Old Trafford when they came from behind to get that 4-4 draw. On by Senesi. This is Christie. Nenu. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad will get there ahead of Truffert. It's Ahmad. Truffert had hands on him. Stuart Atwell takes a good, long, lingering look at it. Allows Bournemouth to play on.
That's a little bit of magic this time from Bruno Fernandes to get his team on the front foot. Brilliant pass.
Truffert. Christie.
Fuck's sake, man!
I could have told you he's just a book before.
Christie and Bournemouth celebrates, but it's not impossible their celebrations will be cut short. They're still looking at a possible penalty at the other end, I believe.
Well, this one came out of nothing, didn't it? It did not look on the cards, but has he given away a penalty at the other end? It's not so much the hands, I don't think, it's his right boot, is it? Or one of them. Good long look at it. Give up Bournemouth.
Says you find the corner well, Christie.
It's a stab, wasn't it? It didn't look like there was the power on it. But he's just dug it out through the legs of Maguire. It takes a lot to beat Semi Lemons these days, but that was tucked right in the corner.
Perfectly placed by Christie, who was about to be substituted. We're hearing from the VAR, Craig Pawson, that it will not be a penalty. They'll stay with the on-field decision there. And the home supporter, the Vitality, just made aware of that. A quarter of this contest remains. It's level again. Manchester United take back just when it looked like they might disappear over the horizon.
Yep, Bournemouth blocked one out of nowhere there.
Mboma making a nuisance of himself, nearly falls for him. Out by Scott. They're still ready with a triple substitution. Bournemouth next taking play, but here they come forward. They're going to taste for it now, the Cherries. It's Adley. Not by Maguire. Dallow. Cunha. it to Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Will be a corner.
We're going to gain now.
Brooks, Smith and Trippier, the trio, who are ready for an introduction. This corner is
There we go. Eventually brings on Šeško.
Again for Manchester United, Benjamin Šeško. Manchester United aren't going to wait to make their change. Johnny Evans does the final briefing. Here comes Bournemouth. 6 without a goal for him now. Here comes Benjamin Šeško. 7 goals in his last 9. 4 of them coming off the bench. Šeško introduced into the mix for this Fernandes corner.
Another goal.
And Manchester United's lead is restored.
What a response.
Wait, was it Aaron Maguire?
Spoke about that. Really good success.
Harry! Yes!
It's James Hill, I think, that he does come off last. Maguire's the closest to him, but looks like being an own goal. Again, a Bruno Fernandes corner causes all sorts of problems. What a response. The initial flick by Senesi, and Hill just couldn't react, couldn't get out of the way.
Maguire led the celebrations, but Hill helpless as the ball went in off his head. And while they were waiting to make their changes, so the scoreline changed back in Manchester United's favour. So here come the changes. Smith on for Jimenez, David Brooks. Be off on Welsh international duty after this one to try and help them qualify by the playoff route for the World Cup. Creepy also join the fray before too long. Ryan Christie, who scored the first equaliser, also departing. And this reshaped Bournemouth attack will try and get themselves back into the game once again. Ryan, Evanilson, Ryan. Tavernier. Brooks. Senesi. It's a favourable bounce off Ahmad. And again Senesi. Thunders it over the bar.
Work to go. Fortunate break of the ball and sat up nicely for him. They do it all again, Bournemouth.
Just the old guard on the playing staff here, side that came up with Eddie Howe from the Championship back in 2015. Scott to Brooks. Tavernier. Good turn by Scott and a brilliant shot! Oh goodness me, how close was Alex Scott to levelling it up there so brilliantly for Bournemouth?
Well, how has he not rebounded off the back of Steady Lovers and into the net? A little bit of good fortune, but yeah, what an effort. Beautiful curl on that.
Tavernier in.
Well, you could argue Cinnamons deserves this bit of good fortune. Alex Scott won't agree. It's a peach of an effort.
Time after time you see that one go into the back of the net off the goalkeeper. A little slice of luck for Manchester United and the Belgian goalkeeper there. But Bournemouth encouraged. Scott. Ryan. Ryan blocked by Shaw. Tavernier. Given the encouraging nature of this Bournemouth response, I think Manchester United will probably feel they need another. There from Krupi, on by Scott. Bruno Fernandes. By Casemiro. Tavernier. Krupi. Evanilson. Maguire had out on there. And he's set off. A red card for Harry Maguire. Another big twist in this tale on the South Coast this Friday night.
Well, he knows what it's for, Harry Maguire. Gets caught by a really smart Evanilson touch. He grasps hold of the forward. Not for too long. He's got to go. The red card's been shown. Touch here from Evanilson, takes Maguire out of the game. I mean, yeah. It's not the strongest challenge in the centre forward, but I think you're always going to be given that.
So they didn't give the pen for Ahmad, and then
The seventh career red card, Harry Maguire. On the day that he's recalled by England, he's sent off to Manchester United. drops the ball and looks to level here for Bournemouth. And look to the heavens as he takes on Lamans.
I already know.
I know, it's come up on that.
I know. They need to say for everyone though.
Hmm?
It's Groupie, it's 2-2!
Come on.
The player who made it 4-4 at Old Trafford in December has levelled it up here with 10 to play. Manchester United will play the last 10 with 10.
I was nervous looking at him there. But it's a measure of the confidence they've got in this lad that he's the one that steps up. It's a measure of the player's confidence that he's prepared to do that, take the responsibility. How well he tucks that away. Side netting. How a match can turn on its head. It's going to go to the back here, I think.
So he's coming off. Yeah, Michael Carrick reorganises here to probably salvage a point now
Go.
rather than 10 or 3, given the lie of the land here.
Heaven. And Agata. Casemiro's coming off. We're fucked.
Casemiro. Goes across to that near side to be replaced. So Aidan Heaven, who's only played 7 minutes in the Premier League under Michael Carrick, is sent on. He's alongside Lenny Yoro. Šeško glances on.
He's hardly had a chance to touch the ball. Šeško since coming on, it's all been happening.
Evan Nielsen. Brooks. Brooks looking to thread it through for Groupie. And just to go back to the implications of that red card for Manchester United and Harry Maguire, it's denial of a goal-scoring opportunity, a one-match ban. He will miss the
Leeds.
home game against Leeds in 24
Fuck's
days,
sake.
which is the next Premier League assignment for Manchester United.
Martinez ain't back.
Well, this is a scenario, Alan, that looked so unlikely when Manchester United took the lead from the penalty spot. And Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, and for a team that weren't scoring, Bournemouth have done incredibly well to find the feet.
From Christie. Penalty from Groupie. And as Hill will be thinking about things after being awarded the own goal that saw Manchester United take the lead for the second time. This is Tavernier. Held himself to the deck there, Ryan. No question that that would have been a penalty. Šeško. Rate. Ryan. Scott. This is Brooks. Floated in by Brooks. Has got away from Evan Ugarte. Now Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Let her help out. Finds Scott. Bournemouth set forward again for Brooks. It's Brooks. It's blocked by Young. Hanging leg. And a free kick for Manchester United. Another Bournemouth change here. And Ben Doak is going to come on. His first appearance since he played in November against Manchester City. It's been a injury-ravaged first season at the club for him. It's good news for him, it's good news for Bournemouth, and indeed it's good news for Scotland as they look to prepare for the World Cup in the summer. He's not included in this squad, such as the early stages of his return from injury.
Well, if he gets a good bit of action, he should have a chance of getting on the plane, perhaps.
Tavernier. 3 minutes plus added time. Tavernier. Doak. Senesi. Evan Nielsen. Evan's gone across. Truffert. Scott. Hill. Doak. Bruno Fernandes away. Ugarte. Bournemouth not making it easy for United to get out. Hounded. Hill. Scott. Truffert. It's Doak. It's out by Aidan Heaven.
There should be a good chunk left in the 90 minutes. It'll be interesting to see what's held up. But if anybody's going to score, it looks like Bournemouth.
Look at that, 9 goals, the most substantially by a teenager in the Premier League this season. Leaving the competition in his wake.
Been some spectacular goals as well. That penalty said a lot about his temperament, his character.
Here he is on the ball. Tavernier. Truffert.
9?
This race is not yet run, not by a long shot. 9 minutes for Bournemouth's 11 against Manchester United's 10.
Well, that's more than I was expecting.
Bournemouth are well on course to extend that, and whether they can get back to winning ways after that succession of draws, that remains in the balance. Krupi. Someone's able to get it away. Bournemouth throwing absolutely everything at Manchester United here. And that's comfortable for Manchester United's goalkeeper. You mentioned, Alan, how impressive it was that Junior Krupi stepped up and took the penalty. The way he took the penalty, that's his first penalty for Bournemouth. Maintains a 100% career record from the penalty spot. Scored a fair few from Lorient before he moved to English football. We've seen Evan Nielsen take and miss before, that seniority there, but having come off the bench, he grabbed the ball. No one told him otherwise, did they?
No, exactly. I had faith in him.
Way.
Ex-Man United and Chelsea coach has died.
Mhm.
Don't know if you knew.
What's his name?
Mourinhod.
Wait. Show him the picture.
He's age 67.
Well, given the run that they've been on, this would still be
Yeah.
an excellent point for Manchester United.
Wait. Are you on about the one on the right?
Well, obviously.
Bruno Fernandes. It's not impossible
Jose
that
Mourinho.
Manchester United can contrive to win it with
That-
that
that-
10.
Still.
That's the one on the right, Jose
the other one's
Mourinho.
Silver thingy
Certainly
bob.
think they can. When you look at what
Sylvain,
Cesco's done off the
except
bench,
that
you
one
look
on
at
the
the
left.
creative powers of Bruno Fernandes.
Sylvain.
Oh.
Died.
Oh.
Age 67.
Good game, Luke Shaw. Ryan didn't get any change out of him. Very steady.
So his devastating news was announced by Real Madrid, where he spent 3 years in a statement on Thursday evening.
Aww.
Bruno Fernandes fuming with himself. More often he doesn't read the situation correctly.
Oh, give me the fuck off.
Tavernier. Evan Nielsen.
We took off Ahmad and put fucking Mount on. Mount hasn't played in ages. And he doesn't really have the pace that Ahmad does.
Given their prowess from set pieces this season, this is not an avenue without promise for Manchester United. In the 97th minute of the match. Smith was there. This is Mason Mount. Rather stumbling onto it. Bruno Fernandes. Only one thing in his
Fuck!
Scott got his body in the way and struck his head, and the referee is going to check that Bournemouth midfielder is okay, rightly so. He's drawn both his games against Manchester United here since he's been in charge. Time running out, just a couple of minutes now for him to avoid the situation where he will draw a third. And Michael Carrick, who would certainly have come here harbouring thoughts of a win, will take this precious point.
Yeah, I think he will, if that's how it remains. And they're a team of substance these days, Manchester United under Michael Carrick. And they've shown some resilience out there, even given the fact that Bournemouth have twice pegged them back. They've dug in with 10 men.
Well, this scoreline would take them on to 55 points. 4 clear of Villa, 6 clear of Liverpool in 5th, and most significantly Chelsea would be 7 points behind them. So Manchester United would have played a game more, but when you think of where United were and where they are, it's not a bad situation in which to be. Amongst the games they have, they can dictate their destiny. They go to Stamford Bridge next month. United find Bournemouth a tough nut to crack. You look at the lie of the land in the 2 games they played, nearly fully complete now. They've trailed Manchester United 5 times. It looks like they will share the points on both occasions.
Yeah, maybe an indication of why they haven't lost too many. What is it, 7 this season? Something like that, Bournemouth.
Another draw though.
Yeah. But I feel it's a good one.
Certainly a more entertaining one than some of the nil-nils that have preceded it. And the 100th minute. This surely has to be the final opportunity here for Bournemouth. Scott. And Gannon-Doak. Clipped in by Senesi.
What are you doing?
One last chance, perhaps.
This is it for Bournemouth, now or never. Won by Euro, Gannon-Doak. And that drifts away. Well,
Dickheads. Absolute dickheads.